I'll never play when it comes to her. Your embrace light up my whole world. Missing the plane just to hold you, girl. I really think you need it. Drive me crazy, cravings. When I drop that one, bro, it's gonna be one of them. I have what? What's up with you, Fee 54 Fun? Yeah, Fee 54 Fun. I'm outside. Bro, I gotta tell you something, bro. I gotta tell you something, bro. Guess what, bro? Guess what, man? So look, right? Today, I had wasabi. I had wasabi. First of all, they're doing a protest. They're doing a protest, and oh shit. Am I here or am I there? I'm over there. Oh, I came. Okay, I see. Wrong way. Anyway, they're doing a protest in D.C. today about Medicaid. I didn't even know that. Apparently, they're about to like vote off Medicaid. I don't know about other people, but I need that shit. Shit. Hi, how you doing? How you doing, man? It's a good dog. Remember they used to chase us with dogs? Sometimes my heart still do the jump thing. Anyway, I had wasabi today, bruh. And bro, I didn't know it was wasabi. I'm thinking I'm eating like avocado. So I stuffed the whole joint in my mouth. Pause. Stuffed all the wasabi in that junk, bro. Bro, I felt like... So I watched Cars last night. And when I watched Cars, it was Cars 3. Mater had ate the wasabi thinking it was ice cream. And the last thing that the nigga that gave it to him said was, "I'm sorry." And he gave it to him, bro. So today I bit into the wasabi. Well, I chewed it. Bro, that shit was at the back of my nose. All I felt was, that's what I felt in my nose. Like, does that make sense? It was so spicy and hot in that second that all I felt was, boom. So when I felt that in my head, I was like, yo, like, bro, this wasabi kicking. And I'm thinking like, I thought I was done for. Like, I thought I was down for the count. Because when the wasabi hit, it felt like smoke was in the back of my throat, like literally, bro. So I'm like, yo, like, this is crazy. I say all that to say, I am now Wasabi Manhakim. I am now Wasabi Manhakim because I conquered wasabi today. Wasabi is no longer a fear of mine. In fact, I can handle it, bro. All right, go lock in, bro. Go lock in, bro. But just remember, man, life is like wasabi. It's spicy in the moment, but you'll get over it. W quote. W quote. W quote. That's what I think. Crossing the street without even looking both ways and shit. Because I'm a gangster. Yeah, W quote. W's in the chat for the quote. So yeah, anyway. They're protesting about Medicaid. And I'm over here like, damn, bro. Like, I didn't even realize, bro, like, shit like that really is coming up. Like, damn, I thought Medicaid wasn't, like, good for us. They're talking about they trying to get universal health care and stuff like that. When it comes to that, I don't know about it. Is that a honey packet? Niggas be leaving honey packets on the floor. So, bro, you know how freaky you gotta be to just have a honey packet, bro, and you just like, nigga, you just outside. You're outside and you just like, oh shit. You like, and then you just throw the packet on the floor and then you keep walking, bro. You know how freaky you gotta be? You basically telling the world like, yeah, bro, I don't even care. Freaky ass honey packet takers. Man, you know what I realized though? These people really did attack us in our foods, bro. telling you, bro, like, when you think about it as human beings, estrogen and testosterone is just all messed up and flipped. I don't know how they did it. It's like the food is reversed. If you're a male and you eat food, you get mad estrogen dumped into you. If you're a lady and you eat the food, you get mad testosterone dumped into you. It's like you gotta eat healthy. See the young kids playing soccer? I had a very different image of DC before I really like came out here and I had to like survive out here. My image of DC was way different. And it's partially because of the music that I was listening to. I believed everything that I was seeing, not understanding that there's way more to the city than that small scene that I was paying attention to. But it also goes to show what you pay attention to really matters, and it affects your thinking. Because think about it this way, right? Imagine I have never listened to any of these street artists from the area. I would have never thought that anything was, I would have thought this city was just like any other city. And don't get me wrong, it get unchy out here. Don't think I'm saying that I don't believe them, you hear me? It do get unchy out here. But I'm just saying, like, there's so much more to the city than what I assumed was in the city because of what I heard. It's hard workers out here, bro. Real hard workers, bro. Real deal individuals. How you doing? Real deal individuals out here that really like, man, this city, bro, I can't lie. This area, the DMV as a whole, I say the East Coast as a whole, but the DMV, bro, it's like a hustle out here, bro. Nobody out here got one job. Can't survive off of one job. Even if you got a job that's 100K, 200K, bro, man, a nigga have another job doing something, bro. That's just what it is. You gotta hustle out here. You gotta have multiple sources. That's the word of the day, sources. You hear me? Multiple sources. You need multiple. You can't just have one out here, bro. You gotta have multiple. And then even with the multiple, bro, the way it works, your relationships really matter, bro. Your relationships really, really matter. Because think about it this way, right? I know for me, the jobs that I'm receiving now and like the help that I receive now is based off of the relationships I built early on, how I moved when I first met certain folks. And now I'm years in, and these same folks are still helping niggas, bro. So it's like, in a sense, what I'm trying to say is, you got to put yourself in position as to where you make a good first impression. And if not a good first impression, just be a good person in general so that they know you to be that. So even if you go through a hardship or a tough time, bro, they won't judge you off of that. They'll just know, all right, this nigga just like fucked up right now, but I could throw him some help. You know what I mean? But it all comes with you valuing your relationships. One thing that I did when I was very younger, the moment that something wasn't of value to me anymore, I didn't give a fuck what happened with it. I'd be quick to cut ties or to just be like, you know what, fuck you, you know? Bro, look, man, what? A word, fuck you. But you know what's crazy? Human beings, we need to get away from how we feel in the moment and focus on what it is in the long run. Because think about it, like, in the moment, subliminal things come across. You can feel it more in the moment when you're paying attention. When you're a lucid person that is aware, hyper aware of everything. When you're hyper aware, once you get in the moment, you get to like feeling it deeper than what it really means, you know? Because that's the thing. When in the moment, you want to react and you want to be like, you know, you want to be quick to say something because you feel it right then and there. But as time goes on, bro, when you learn to just like stomach it or just like not react immediately when it come down to certain things, you'll begin to realize that, okay, well, the less I react in the moment, the better this relationship is for me in the long term or in the long run. You know what I mean? There's a lot of relationships where I felt upset in a certain season. How you doing?
This is B Street. I'm looking at 801.
801.
801 LP Street.
This is 631. That's... Ma, I think you have to keep going down.
Straight.
Yeah. Bro, boss, you gotta go this way for 800?
800, yeah.
Yeah. Keep going down, ma.
Straight.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma. Thank you, bro.
Back over.
Appreciate you, bro.
No problem.
All right, G. The way this city work, like, you could feel it. You could feel wanting to, like, get angry and, like, shut down in the moment. But I've learned that the more you take it and just chill, the better your outcomes are in the long run. Because help is here in this area, bro. Help is here. It's just that you gotta be patient to receive it. And they gotta know that you're actually a good person. Like, I've learned too that, like, in young adulthood or like mid adolescence, what matters is not just how you respond, but the consistency of your good versus bad actions. You're gonna make bad actions in front of people when it matters. You're gonna fuck up. But if you're a majority good type of person, then majority of the time you can expect to receive the help. It might come too, like, late. Like, it might not come when you want it to come. But it'll come. It'll be there, you know? You just gotta be patient with it. For real, you just gotta be patient. All this shit at the end of the day, it falls down to you being patient. You not thinking that everything revolves around you. And you thinking with other people in mind first. That's the hardest thing to do when you're a young adult, trying to figure it out. You, like, when you're young, all you see is yourself in your lens. When you don't got kids, you don't got none of that shit. It's just you. In your head, all you got is, like, you to think about. But if you can display to people that are older than you in your area, whoever it is that may be helping you, if you could display to them that you can think about what they got going on too in your relationships, right, you benefit from that the most. You benefit from that the most.
Look how she's looking at you. No, I don't know.
You benefit from that the most. I'ma just keep it a stack, bro. It's not easy, bro. It's never easy in this life. But the way I've progressed and the way I've seen W's with the many L's that I've seen is by being patient. By being patient. By being calm, trying to see things through. Listen to your elders and don't be a selfish nigga, bro. It's not good to be selfish. It's not good to be selfish, bro. You gotta think with other people in mind. You gotta think with other people in mind, bro. If you have a friend and they got a child, bro, every interaction you have, think about that person's child when you're dealing with that person. Like, damn, let me reflect on my relationship with my mom and dad. What I'm doing right now, is this gonna help my friend be a better mom and dad for them, for their kids? Okay, if I'm taking from my friend right here, what am I gonna replace or give back to this person so they can continue to be a good mother and father to their child? I hope I'm making sense. That's the biggest lesson that I've learned in the past few months. Learning that it's not just about what I'm going through and panicking because, oh man, things aren't going my way and I'm stressed out and this, and the third. All that shit matter, but it don't matter at the end of the day. Because the same way you be feeling flustered and shit like that, shit, niggas be feeling flustered too. So imagine you dumping on everybody around you. It's not a good look. And I'm speaking to myself because, again, I was that person. I'm just learning this lesson that I'm telling y'all now. I ain't perfected. I'm just learning this lesson. Damn, I was about to go. How you doing, man? I gotta get back consistent on this live. All my viewers are gone. I gotta get this shit back jumping. It's not for the viewers, but I gotta get this jump back jumping again, bro. This shit job. It's getting quiet. It's getting quiet, man. But I'm grateful, bro, and I hope that message made sense to you. Because, I mean, I know for me, I don't got kids, bro. So I don't know what that is yet. The stress of having a child and being like, damn, bro, like, I got a kid. Like, I don't know. I don't know yet. You know? I know because, I help my family take care of their kids. But even in that, the 1-2 days that they may see me in the week, or even less, I'm dealing with the kids for like a day or two. And the way I'll care for the kid is not the way that the actual parents will care for the kids. And people don't think about that, but that's a fact, bro. That's a fact. Like, and I love kids, bro. But all those things trickle down into each other. But I say all that to say this. Just be considerate. Wassabi Manhakim, bro. Be considerate. Be considerate, but like, don't just think about how you feel in the situation. And don't just think about how it affects you. Because let's say you're in a situation or in a jam with somebody, but you got a man's in the same predicament, bro. Imagine your man got worried about being jammed up, and then they got worried about their kid too. Whereas you could just, like me, I could just worry about my person. Damn, I'm jammed up, but like I'm like a young man. I could go wherever I want. I could do whatever I want. You know what I'm saying? I got the freedom to move how I want because I don't got no attachments yet. You feel me? So that was just what I had in my heart today. As you guys can see, I was talking about wasabi and then it led into this. So y'all know that I talk from my soul, bro. I just let my heart go. So I don't got too much else to say. I'm gonna let y'all slide. I'm gonna let y'all rock. It's been your boy Manhakim. I'm out. See ya.